back about 3 or more years ago, we started this little thing, you know. A friend of mine came to me and said, you know, some of the conversations you guys have is some real good stuff there. You guys got a lot of little stuff you guys say that's like funny and stuff y'all come up with. We should take that stuff. And we started Righteous Talk. And it was supposed to be, you know, everybody kind of, we talk about topics, movies, current events, sports and all that. And you know, we did this thing called the Year in Review. It was bomb, but it was a whole lot of editing going on, and it didn't get put out. But at the same time, all of a sudden, the draft was coming. And, you know, it was supposed to be Righteous Talking. When we do a round table, that was the chop shop. So the draft comes up, and I got my man Al sitting with me. And, you know, Al is one of them dudes that when you try and tell him something, he goes, yeah, right. I know. So Mr. Rue, I think, had to work or something. He couldn't make it. My man Hitman, his wife was expecting at the time. They were having a baby shower that day, so he definitely wasn't coming. So it was me and Al. And I'm telling Al, you know, it's Righteous Talk. Chop shop is when it's all of us. He's like, yeah, right. Yeah, whatever, I got it. I go to get breakfast, and I come back, and he's, chop shop, y'all, the chop shop. He's, you know, he's doing it up, man. So when I realized he did all that, I just rolled with it. It was like, yeah, the chop shop. Yeah, we did chop shop, right? Now, we do it. We do the first round. We talk. You know, it's just me and Al. We eating breakfast and all that shit, and everything goes cool. I go to my man's baby shower, and I get a text from the Hood Goober. It's blowing up. The fuck is blowing up? The shows was blowing up, and it was like, at the time, Oscar De La Hoya was fighting Mayweather, and it was the chop shop, and then the De La Hoya fight. And it wasn't until the day of the fight that they actually passed us up over being the most watched video in the sports area. Something like that, right? Right, Don?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. But I say all this to say this. Saturday is my man's birthday. God bless your soul. I miss you. We love you. That's the Albert Shalon Smith, my man from the Chop Shop. Sweet fuck. Peace. We love you. Yeah.
Sugar Bowl. You guys, this is so simple. You got Coach Kelly, who is not going to be coaching the Cincinnati Bearcats, who called all offensive plays. You got Charlie Strong, who's the defensive coordinator of that tough-ass defense, even though they kind of were squeamish against Alabama, who's going to Louisville to be their head coach. He's not going to be coordinating the defense. So, you guys, this is a watch game. This is just watching. Watching for the excitement, watching for the fun, and watching what happens. Cincinnati's getting +10. Hey, if they cover it, they cover it. If they don't, oh well, it's going to be a hell of a game. Cincinnati +10. If I had to take you, I'd take Cincinnati. The International Bowl. Now, this is, I don't even get it. South Florida versus Northern Illinois. South Florida has the athletes, got the players, and it's Florida. South Florida -6. I'm taking South Florida. All right, we got the PapaJohns.com Bowl. I want some pizza. Man, UConn versus South Carolina. Randy Edsall, you a hell of a coach. I would have picked you as Notre Dame coach. Or Jim Harbaugh. But, hey, they did what they had to do, and that's it. UConn will play this game tough, and we'll win it in the last minute against South Carolina. South Carolina has a hell of a defense, but they have problems scoring, and Steven Garcia is terrible. UConn +4.5.
Did he swallow something?
The Cotton Bowl. Oklahoma State versus Mississippi. Hey, Zach Robinson and my coach Gundy. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Oh, yeah, homeboy, yeah.
They going to play a hell of a game. Yeah, Oklahoma State Cowboys. They going to beat Mississippi. So I'm taking Oklahoma State +3. Next, we have the Liberty Bowl. Arkansas versus East Carolina. This is who I think should have been the Notre Dame coach. Skip Holtz, Lou Holtz's son.
Is that right?
In East Carolina, the man is always winning, always doing his thing.
Is Lou Holtz still in
Lou Holtz is on TV.
Oh, that's right.
He was in South Carolina. He's on TV. So
Lou Holtz was Jack Tatum's defensive back coach at Ohio State.
You guys that don't know, hey,
I interviewed Jack Tatum. Lost the interview, but
hey, we gonna get it back.
yeah.
So Arkansas -7.5 to East Carolina. This is another game that's a trap game. I want to take Arkansas for the simple fact they can throw and they can score, and Bobby Petrino's offense is deadly. But East Carolina has them country boys, them woadies. Chris Johnson's alumni, man, I'm telling you, they just play. So it scares me, but I would take East Carolina plus 7.5. Now we got Texas Tech versus Michigan State. Texas Tech, this game is a wash for you guys. You got it. Michigan State suspended over 11 players from the team.
Man, what'd they do?
They had a fight in a dormitory.
Against who? Each other?
Other players, other kids, and a lot of the shit is assault with felonies.
What'd they do? What are they on?
They was tussling, rustling, bustling, everything. So Coach D'Antoni, he just said, forget it. I'm suspending 11 players. 2 of the cats already got kicked off the team, expelled from school. So that's it for them. Hey, Texas Tech -7.
Old enough to know better.
But see, this is a trap game too, because everybody's thinking Michigan State gonna lose, and that's the kind of fucking game they come up and win.
Right.
So that's what pisses me off. But I'm gonna just go with Texas Tech. But Michigan State, if you win, I won't be surprised. All right, we are coming down to the last 3.
The big 3.
Yes, Fiesta Bowl, Boise State and TCU. Hey, Boise State getting 6.5 points. TCU is going 12-0. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a hell of a game. I wish it wasn't these two. I wish it was other teams, but I'm gonna go ahead and take Boise State for the simple fact they can score some fucking points. And I want it to be a good game. So you guys,
TCU better run that ball.
y'all do what y'all do best and play a hell of a game. Here's the game right here: Georgia Tech versus Iowa. Big Ten, this will be your saving grace game. You guys, everybody's gonna talk about the Big Ten like it ain't shit, they ain't got nothing, and Iowa's gonna come up and kick Georgia Tech's ass. I said it first. Iowa's gonna come up and kick Georgia Tech's ass. Last minute second, the cat that was doing all that heroics, cardiac stuff, he ain't gonna play. But Iowa, just that type of team. Iowa +4, Boise State +6.5. Next, GCMA Bowl, the Georgia Tech Iowa GMAC. The Georgia Tech Iowa game was the Orange Bowl, you guys. Orange Bowl. The GMAC Bowl, Central Michigan versus Troy. David LaFleur.
Michigan is playing in the
GMCA Bowl.
GMAC.
Yes.
They got a New Year's bowl game.
They got a Wednesday,
Central
January 6th.
Michigan?
Yes.
Oh, January
6th.
It's
one of those bowl games like the International Bowl game where they couldn't find a date to put it in, so they just threw it somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, January 6th. That's just to keep football fanatics like us something to watch. Right. So Central Michigan versus Troy. Central Michigan is giving up 4. I'm going to say Central Michigan versus Troy. So Central Michigan, I'm going to take you guys -4. Last but not least, the BCS championship game. Alabama versus Texas. We know Alabama can play good. We know they can run. We know Cody is big up in the middle. We know Ingram is good. But I'm going to tell you right here, Texas is Texas is Texas. And Mac Brown just got $5 million a year. He got a $2 million raise from $3.1 million to $5.1 million. No college coach makes that. The next highest coach is Pete Carroll at $4.4 million. Mac Brown, can I have some money?
Give me $1,000.
$5.1 million a year.
Give me some gas money.
Texas +5.5, wins the BCS, wins the championship. Heisman Trophy should go to Ndamukong Suh. Everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I love y'all. KP's College Squad. Hey, don't forget college basketball.